and welcome to Create with me, Mrs. Ensminger. Today we're going to create a pastel rainbow bunny portrait. This video was recorded with my classroom in mind, but feel free to create from wherever you're at. First, let's take out our messy mats and place them in our spot. Then you're going to need a piece of paper, light colored paint, water, a sponge, and a flat brush. First thing I do is always the same. I take out my pencil and write my name. Please write your name and class code at the bottom of your paper. Alright, now let's flip over our papers so our name is on the back. Make sure your paper is vertical, portrait style. All of our rainbow colors have been mixed with white to create what's called a tint. Now before we start painting, let's review some of the colors we have. We can simply call these colors light red, light orange, light yellow, light green, light blue, and light purple, or we can give them fun names. Some pastel names that come to mind for me are rose pink, peach, canary yellow, mint green, sky blue, and lilac. Now let's take out our flat Mr. Brush. Remember to be very gentle with his hair. My brush is a little wet, so I'm just going to dry him off over on the sponge. Alright everyone, what's the first color of the rainbow? That's right, red. So we're going to use light red and paint a horizontal line left to right all the way across the top. After you've finished your light red horizontal line across the top, remember to swish, wipe, and blot. We swish in the water, wipe it on the edge, and then blot gently on the sponge. Let's dip our clean brush in the second color of the rainbow, light orange. Paint a horizontal light orange line directly under your first light red line. When you've painted your orange line, now swish, wipe, and blot. Now we'll move on to our third color in the rainbow, light yellow. After you painted your horizontal yellow line, don't forget to swish, wipe, and blot. If not all the paint comes off in the blot, you can always swish, wipe, and blot again. Now our fourth color of our pastel rainbow is green. Let's make a horizontal green line directly under our light yellow line. Don't forget to rinse off your brush really well in the water, wipe it on the edge, and blot it again on the sponge. And now our fifth color of the rainbow is blue. Let's paint a horizontal light blue line directly under our light green line. Again, as always, we need to keep our paint colors clean, so let's swish, wipe, and blot really well so our brush is nice and clean for our next color. And then for our sixth and final color of the pastel rainbow, let's dip into light purple. We're going to paint a horizontal light purple line directly under our light blue line. But wait, even though we made it to the bottom of the rainbow, we need to swish, wipe, and blot again, and we're going to repeat our colors. So our paint color under our light purple should be our light red, also known as pink. You're going to continue the pattern of rainbow colors all the way till you make it to the bottom of the paper. Don't forget to clean your brush every single time. Don't worry if your horizontal paint lines are thicker than mine. You might not be able to repeat the rainbow as often as I did, but that's totally okay. As long as you make it down to the bottom of your paper, you're in good shape. Don't forget to put the lid on your paints and snap it shut. Sponge should go in the big yellow tub, water in the sink, and brushes in the brush bath. You can walk your entire artwork, with the messy mat under it, over to a drying rack. Today you'll need paper, pencil, Sharpie, pink crayon, scissors, and glue. Let's start with our pencil. First thing I do is always the same. I take out my pencil and write my name and class code. Now flip your paper over to the blank side. Your name and class code should be on the back. Also note, your paper should be vertical, portrait style. Let's start with our bunny's head. Near the bottom of your paper, let's make a rainbow arc line from one side to the other. How many ears does a bunny have? That's right, 2. Let's make 2 giant ears. Let's draw 2 slightly smaller curves inside each ear. Let's draw our bunny's nose right in the center of its face. I'm going to draw a wide letter V and then a curve to connect. It sort of looks like a baseball diamond. Vertical line directly under. Bump up, bump out for its smile. And bunnies need huge chompers, so let's make a large square or rectangle directly under the smile. Bunnies have 2 eyes, so draw your eyes however you'd like. You can make them solid black, you can give them a shine mark like mine, you can add eyelashes, your choice. Now I'm just going to give my bunny a couple freckles and some whiskers on each side. Let's take our black permanent Sharpies and trace all of our lines. Go slow and remember, Sharpies are permanent. That means they won't come out of clothes. Put the cap back on your Sharpie and set it aside. Now, take out your pink crayon. Let's color inside both of our bunny's ears and the nose. Now, let's get out our pair of scissors. Be careful, we need to cut over, up, and around each ear. You don't want to follow every single black line because then you'll end up detaching the head from the ears. But even if that happens, that's okay because we can glue it back together in the next step. For our last and final step, let's take out our rainbow pastel papers and our cut bunny. Let's open up our liquid glue. Don't forget to pick the stuffy nose, twist him open, and give a gentle squeeze to hear if he's breathing. We're going to put glue on the back of the bunny's head, so flip over your bunny's head and follow along close but not too close to the edges of the bunny. If you're having trouble squeezing out long lines of glue, you can simply make some dots up and around your bunny. Close your glue, twist, 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 wipe, wipe, wipe. My bottle of glue is clean and tight. Now let's flip it and stick it. I'm going to carefully flip over my bunny's portrait and place it near the bottom of my rainbow background paper. Gently press up and through the ears, and voila! Our bunny is now complete. Please place your bunny on the drying rack.